Okay, greetings Transformers, Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. here. Wow, this Periscope thing, guys, I'm still trying to get it together. I discovered today, someone brought it to my attention on the team that the pictures or the videos are coming up sideways. So we're supposed to get a tutorial on this thing, but excuse me, but we want to get the message out so that we make sure that everybody gets a chance to continue to send these messages in, and it's been such a wonderful dialogue with you all, just getting your information and so forth. It's a hot sunny day, but we must go on. Obviously I'm dressed down for the occasion here. It's hot, very hot. I don't know where you are, but where I am, it's steaming hot at 7 o'clock in the afternoon. So I posted earlier, as I do every single day, with the follow-up from the post, and this morning I posted again. We're all this week talking about love and prayer, and in lieu of the events that occurred over the last few days leading up to about a week now, we just kind of following up, and I began the week about love and prayer and how important it was to identify, embrace, show, so that we can bring peace and joy. So those persons who've been following me, you kind of know where we are. For those persons who haven't started following us, we're just going to briefly talk about, last night we talked about some obstacles and challenges that people may have had in terms of them being able to show love. I talked specifically about addictions, people, toxic places, negative environments, negative people, and all those things that seem to surround us inadvertently, sometimes without our permission, sometimes with no purpose. Negativity seems to surround us, and it can cause not only toxic behavior, but also toxic activity in terms of people not being able to be themselves, share love, enjoy peace, and embrace what we're talking about today. But the other thing that I posted this morning that I want to briefly just discuss here this evening is the resistance of. And so the resistance of people being receptive to your love. And what do I mean by that? All too many times, in cases where some of us have shown love, done the best we can by either communicating, embracing one another, and showing each other love, sometimes it's not received. What do you mean by that? Well, the old saying is, some people you just can't love. Well, I disagree with that. But what I will say is, you'll find sometimes in the midst of trying to share love, people just don't receive it. They just don't get it. They don't embrace it for whatever reason. But that's something that they have to deal with. You do your part in terms of sharing love and peace, and I guarantee you, there's something that I posted this morning, I gotta say it again. Love is what I'm talking about. Somebody just came in and asked, what are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about love, sharing love and peace, joy, and embracing one another as we're dealing with some very daunting times in the country on both ends, as civilians and also police departments. We're at stake. We're in a bad state right now. And so I began this week, for those persons just joining, thank you, we see you. But we're talking about love, how to embrace love, how to share. Thank you for the hearts that are coming in. But that's love. That's love right there. Just sending out a non-verbal cue, being able to say thank you to someone. And yesterday's broadcast was really good, because we really talked about how do we show love without monetary or looking for anything in return. And so that's what we want to continue to do. Share our love, share our joy, so that we, thank you, so that we can, thank you, Mason that just joined, thank you. I see the hearts coming in. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you all know, I'm going to say again for those people that's joining, it's hot. I'm sitting out trying to cool off, but it is summertime and it's hot, but we will prevail. But again, those persons who are joining us, we're talking all this week about sharing love, how important and why should we share love amongst each other. And so sometimes people don't receive love. Sometimes people don't accept love, and there's a reason for that. And I said earlier this morning, and I'll repeat it now for persons who didn't get a chance to read the post this morning. I said kindness kills the weakness. Let me say it again. Kindness kills the weakness. So what that means is something that my grandmother used to say. If I continue to be kind to you, it will usually kill the weakness of anger. And so the nicer I am to you, the kinder I am to you, the more that I show love to you, the less likely you are to be angry, to show remorse, to be mad. But you're more likely to be joyful and embrace my love. And so that's what we've been talking about. I said it earlier, got so many comments because people say, what do you mean by kindness kills the weakness? Well, the kinder I am, the nicer I am, the less likely we are likely to be angry in the world. And so those persons who are joining, who continue to follow us every day, thank you, because it's what your comments bring that continue to motivate people who are on the air, motivate those followers who are coming and listening to the broadcast every single day. And oh, by the way, thank you there for the hearts again. The broadcasts are every single day. I start the daily posts on LinkedIn, bodybuilding.com, Twitter, WordPress, all the social media aspects or platforms I send out every day. And so I see someone sending hearts there. Thank you. That means that you have shared love today. See, as simple as sharing hearts on a broadcast is bringing love. Just think, if we all did something of that magnitude. I talked yesterday about saying kind things to people, being nice to people, smiling, giving compliments to people, just embracing people. How about a hug for someone, shake someone's hand, open the door for someone, and ask, can you do something for someone without any remorse? And that is love, and that's what we need. And listen, I don't have the definitive concrete answer or the solution to all this violence that's going on in the world. But what I will tell you is, if you and I begin to share love, if you and I begin to embrace God's love, then the joy of other people will transcend from our actions. Somebody once said, if you want to make a difference and change the world, then you be the change agent for others. If people see me happy and joyous, positive, always thinking ahead, smiling, complimenting, and helping others, it's likely that that person who doesn't do that will join right in. I guarantee you there's more people in the world who are good, who are gracious, and who are happy. Aren't you glad you're one of those people? Okay, for those persons who joined us, and for those persons who like to view this later, we put it on the website, DrAngeloReynolds.com. I think it's on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter. You can always go back and make sure. Oh, let me go back before I forget to my point about people being non-receptive. And the last thing that I want to say about that is continue to do it. Continue to be nice. Continue to be kind. Continue to love. Because at some point, that love will transcend, and I guarantee you that person will learn to embrace love. I know it can be difficult. Some people say communications is not their thing. They don't talk much. Well, nonverbal cues are very strong. Nonverbal cues, things that we do with action but don't require words. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful for you all. I'm Dr. Angelo Reynolds, Senior, and the Transformers Academy is at DrAngeloReynolds.com. You can join us there, get a chance to take a look at some of the things that we're doing. And for those persons who are getting ready to have events, you know I'm available to come out and speak to your organizations, your ministries, your educational institutions, your communities. Go to the website and send us a subscription. Subscribe to us and let us know what you want us to do for you. The Transformers Academy is multifaceted, but it's also dual learnership. That means we learn from you and likewise, because empowering the world, transforming lives one day at a time for a lifetime is what we intend to do. And we say thank you for all those people who shared. We love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And until tomorrow, I hope that the blessings of God continue to be bestowed upon you and your family and make a difference in the world. And until tomorrow, if God is willing, I will see you all tomorrow at 7 p.m. for another week or day of love. Go love someone. Be kind. Love one another. Share and embrace the joy of the world. You all have a nice evening. Good night.